What's up, Lashinistas? Welcome to the show. This is the LivBay podcast where Mike wears pink. If this is your first time listening to our show, welcome. This podcast is dedicated to helping you grow as a lash artist and or lash business owner. So whether you work for yourself or someone else, this pink shirt's for you.
Hey guys, this is Shauna and Mike Jones. We are the owners of LivBay Lash. Our heart is to share with you our uphill battle in the lash industry and to show you what started out of a tiny bedroom in our house, extremely broke, has turned into an 8-figure company. We are here to encourage you during your lash journey and to give you a real raw version of why Mike wears pink.
Yeah. In today's episode, we're going to be talking about wearing pink. No, I'm kidding. In today's epised, we're going to be talking about why we decided to go on Amazon. I know that some of you guys are like, hey, what the heck? You guys just did an episode talking about why Amazon was bad. Well, now we're bipolar. We're going to tell you why it's good. This is going to mess all the Karens up. Before we jump into that, though, we do have some classes coming up. We're going to be in Chi-Town, March 1st, Columbus, Ohio, home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. March 8th, Philadelphia.
What else is March 8th?
It's my wife's birthday.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
I'm going to be 62.
She's going to be 62 internally. We're going to be in Philly, March 15th. Guys, my wife's birthday, if you want to really get on her good side, either do something that reminds her of her kids or send her Starbucks gift cards, and she'll forever love you. Newark, New Jersey, March 22nd. Buffalo, New York, March 29th. Vegas, March 29th.
Upstate
Portland,
New York. I'm excited.
April 5th. Seattle, April 12th.
There's a bunch of classes.
There's a bunch of classes available. Just go to livbayclasses.com and you can figure out which city will actually work for you.
Yes.
I don't know why, but it looks like there is a mint on that camera, like the red and white ones you get when you leave the...
Oh, yeah.
Like, I want to grab
That's
it.
So funny. It matches your pink shirt, kind of.
Kind of does.
Also, we have our monthly membership. It's $99 a month. So basically, it can be just you as a lash artist or you're trying to grow your business as a business owner. You get 1 free live with Mike and I, 20% off products, 2 free full tutorials per month. Free gift per month. And then you have access to Mike and I. So any questions you have, you can get answered right away.
It'll just be about life.
Yeah. Mike always has like a good, pick me up. So if you ever need that too, that'll cost you $99 a month. And then we have our cute little shirts that say they're stitched. They're my favorite. Till death do us lash. So check them out on LivBay Supplies.
Yes. We're also in Canada, livbaycanada.com.
We're also manufacturing. obmanufacturing.com. We got a lot going on. You sound really excited. We're really drained. You have to keep in mind, all of this is like Mike and I. Like with franchises, we're bringing someone on who has that experience, but like everything else is Mike and I. So this is something that gets under my skin. Hey, we're on Amazon. Oh, okay. Are you on UK Amazon or Canada Amazon? Oh, it's like it's never enough, and we're trying to get to all these things. So please stay patient, like one thing at a time. I mean, it's like
everybody thinks we're sitting around smoking a cigar on a stack of money going, what are we gonna do today? I don't know. Let's go get massages.
Yeah.
Let's go pick out Ferraris.
Yeah. No. You know what I mean? And you know what's crazy too? People will come and pick up orders and they're like, oh, I didn't expect you to be here. And I'm like, yep, I work here every day, Monday through Friday.
Yeah, they don't expect to see Shauna folding a package and writing a cute note on it.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, I still work here. It's not like we are very full on. So little, well, they're not little, achievements. They're big achievements, but we're trying to get to everything. So please just keep that in mind.
Yeah, we're like, hey, we just cured AIDS and cured the world hunger problem. When are you going to do next?
Where's the COVID vaccine?
You guys didn't do COVID, though. You guys suck. You're like, oh, God, it's never enough.
We're trying.
Yeah.
It's just Mike and I still.
It's still just the two of us with no trust fund money.
Yeah.
No playbook on how to run a successful lash empire. Bear with us.
Yeah. So anyways, going on Amazon.
Going on Amazon. So we're going on Amazon. No.
So we are on Amazon. The reason why we decided, we once were on Amazon when we were under another name. The reason why that didn't work out is because we didn't own the name, clearly. But also we went with a company who really didn't know what they were doing, I feel like. But then we had that whole trademark lawsuit issue and we went through that. We rebranded our company, which thankfully I feel like was a pretty smooth process. We had a ton of support with that. I feel like that could have been really bad. Yeah, we had Steve Wynn's attorney, so very expensive. Shout out to Mark, but
yeah, Mark Trados, if you ever need any help with patent and trademark law.
Yeah, he's so
very
amazing.
Expensive, but he's awesome.
Yeah. But so anyways, once we went through that little hiccup, we were approached by somebody that we've known for a minute, and he was like, hey, you guys, like, I don't know if you know this, but like you guys have 40,000 searches on Amazon per month. And I'm like, oh, sweet, cool. Yeah, I don't believe you. Show me the results. So there were 40,000 searches for LivBay on Amazon. And so I decided, after going back and forth, that I just wanted, to talk to him directly and just, I think the issue with Amazon is, number one, you don't know where it's coming from. A lot of the time, Amazon wants you to ship your products to them. And that's not going to work because a lot of our products need to be, controlled, like temperature wise. So I was just going back and forth with them. I'm like, hey, like, our packages are more about like a customer experience. Like I really want like our boxes to go out and like our personal touches to be involved in that. So obviously we're not on Amazon Prime, but there's things that we can do to let others know that we still ship same day. Like with Amazon, like we're still shipping within an hour. Right? Like it comes from our warehouse and it leaves within an hour. So if you order from Amazon, it's not going to show Prime, but we're still shipping same day. So anyways, I agreed to, all this stuff. Now that we actually own our own name and our trademark, we're able to do really neat things with Amazon and our ads and like videos and have our own store, just so many more perks to owning the LivBay name. Yeah.
Here's the thing, before we were kind of anti doing it because they wanted us to like ship all of our glues to Amazon's fulfillment center and just leave it sitting there, and we don't know who's monitoring, if it's temperature controlled, our lashes being smashed before they, there's just so many wild cards. And so with this thing, because like my wife was saying, we own the trademark, they're now going to feature our entire store. So our accessories, everything will now be featured on there. Number two, be like what my wife said, if you've ever seen how fast we ship, we literally orders in, out. We make about 5-6 runs to the post office throughout the day. Our cargo van's constantly running stuff over to the loading. The main post office for all of Vegas is literally one block over.
Yeah.
The main hub, and they're open to like 10 o'clock at night. And we'll just pull right up the loading dock door and put everything in, scan it in, and away it goes. So this is actually, I would argue, is just as fast, if not faster, than Amazon Prime. And you're going to see it, and it's now it's coming from us, to where we're like Nazis about making sure the temperature is perfect, the humidity is perfect, the lashes are packaged perfect, like everything's going to be perfect, And so the longest time I fought this whole like, well, people go to Amazon, but they're not my customer, right? They're not my president. No, I'm kidding. They're not my customer, right? So like we go on there and you're like, well, if someone charges back, I don't have the ability to get their phone number. Like, hey, Sally, you charge back. Here's, can we fix the order? They just charge back, and Amazon's like, here's a refund. I'm like, I don't like that. I can't remarket them. It didn't make a lot of sense.
We can't solve the problem.
Can't solve the problem. So what I've realized is that some people just want to order through Amazon. It has nothing to do with our brand or anything else. They would love to buy LivBay, but they want to do it through Amazon. And there's no way you're ever going to turn them, and there's no way you're going to get them to come off of Amazon. So I've learned to accept that. And so that's why we decided to finally go on Amazon. We've had a bunch of people last year like, yay, I can finally order from you guys. It's like, well, no, you could have finally been ordering this entire time.
Yeah.
You just prefer to do it through Amazon, which is actually couple dollars more. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but so yeah, that's what somebody said. They're like, well, it's a little bit more. Well, it's free shipping. So that's why we had to, and plus we're paying fees with Amazon and everything. So, but also like regarding like the customer service, that was a huge issue we had before when we were on Amazon, is like, people were just purchasing, and like the back end part of like the customer service was not being taken care of. So we had like the worst reviews ever. But with this, we have our customer service department on the back end too. So anything that comes through, we get that notification and we can email them back right away, answer their questions, walk them through everything. So, as a control freak that I am, I love it because now Amazon is set up to where we have our hands in the pot. Like we're shipping from a warehouse. It's shipped out perfectly, like up to my standards. And then also like any customer service, like we're there to assist anybody if they have any questions. And I absolutely love that. We had remarks where this girl named Karen, I'm just kidding. These people were like, oh, well, this is so sad. Like, this is just so sad. Today's such a sad day. LivBay's going on Amazon. It's just dampening their brand. And it's like, now anybody can buy LivBay. Well,
anybody can buy LivBay before.
Yeah. And I mean, honestly, so when we were setting up supplies, my concern was like, okay, well, anybody can buy a product. Like, don't we have to have it set up to where we're getting like their esthetician, their license numbers, and then we can sell to them? Because there's been a couple companies that require that. But, you have to evolve in this industry. And so we have a checkbox on our, website that says, I'm a certified lash artist. You check it, and that's it. You know, you don't have to scan in your ID or give us your social security number. You can purchase LivBay.
By Lash Glue, they don't have to do that?
Yeah.
That's so weird.
So, I mean, it's always
so
been
wild.
like that. So, unfortunately, I hate to say it, but there could be somebody who's literally slinging lashes from home that just checks it and they're like, oh, well, you know. But I mean,
every brand does that.
But you can still, every brand does it, but you can still purchase like any type of lash supply on Amazon already. So why are you looking bad on our brand? This was a business decision, and this is to just grow the brand. You know what I mean? And like Amazon, like we spend a lot of money on our business, American Express, and we get points. Did you know that I got our kids' swing set for free with my freaking Amex points on Amazon? That thing was like $600. So I get why people want like the perks of, you know, purchasing on Amazon. It's like amazing. So you just have those people who want to purchase on Amazon. Is it dampening our brand? No. You can buy supplies off Amazon. You can go on Poshmark and buy freaking Lashbox. Like, give me a break. Like, anybody has access to this, and that isn't our liability. What we're doing is we're giving a superior product, and it's just on a different platform. It's still coming from LivBay corporate, and you know, for those who feel that way, I'm sorry. And
can I add to that?
Sure.
Everybody's just like, oh, you're dampening your brand. You're franchising. You're dampening your brand. You're doing this. You're dampening your brand. You're going to do a podcast. You're dampening your brand. Listen.
Where's your brand?
We've been doing this for a minute now. Let's assume that we have a decent perspective on what we're doing and that we understand kind of where the market is. So I don't have to expect every person out there to understand the things we do. At the end of the day, if we listened to everybody that told us we shouldn't do something, we never would have opened that first salon. We definitely would never been doing classes, and sure as hell wouldn't have a warehouse where we ship this stuff. Mm-hmm. So you just got to like do what's best for your business. Everybody trusts Amazon. It's a trusted name. And I buy Amazon stuff all the time. My mom does. Everybody I know buys on Amazon.
We buy on Amazon.
Yes. And so it's just, you're still able to get LivBay. It's just another channel to get it on. And some people feel more comfortable as a buyer going through a channel like that than buying directly through our e-commerce site. And I'm okay with that, because I promise you at the end of the day, when you open that box, it's still going to be the same great quality of LivBay. It's still going to come from our quality controlled warehouse, and it's going to come from our temperature controlled, and it's going to have been double checked and signed off, and it's still going to have the inspirational notes and the cute packaging from our warehouse. And it's going to be the same time frame. So it doesn't matter how it's getting to you, just know it's getting to you correctly.
Good point. No, I was going to say, with that, I know that if it's still going on with the search, we are new on Amazon. So a lot of people are like, hey, I cannot find you. Like, it's pulling up LivBay glassware, and we're
just buy LivBay glassware.
Yeah.
We're going to do them some serious favors.
But also, if you look up Climax Bond, there's like a friggin' butt plug that pulls up. So I mean, I'm like, okay, I wrote my lash artist sent it to me, and she's like, I'm literally dying right now. And I'm like,
we looked for Climax Bond, and it pulled up like gag ball vibrator.
It was like, okay. But my lash artist, one of our lash artists' moms sent that to me, and she's our lash artist for us, and she's like, I'm literally dying right now. I'm like, well, I guess I mean, Climax Bond, I guess. So right now, Amazon is really just trying to like feel us out, like who we are, you know? So I mean, I don't know. But anyways, LivBay glassware. Yeah. So LivBay glassware will pull up, and then underneath that, I believe it'll say like also like LivBay Lash. You got to click that, and then we'll pull up. We're still new to Amazon.
People who purchase this vibrator also got LivBay glassware and LivBay Climax Bond.
Yeah. So they're just trying to get us noticed right now. So we're still new. So the searches are still like trying to figure out like who we are. Hopefully that gets, changed and sorted out soon. But sometimes you just have to put the keywords and then it'll pop up. And hopefully like this is just fixed and they start to recognize like really who we are. Yeah, I hope you never put a butt plug on someone's lashes, but we're there. We're there. Climax Bond, Magic Mike is starting to pull up. Mega Bond is still trying to pull up. So we're just being registered with Amazon. We're super new. We've only been on Amazon for a couple weeks now. So just keep in mind, I know it's super aggravating. Or just buy from LivBay Supplies,
Yeah.
Good job.
No, you good job. You good job. Well, that's all we got for you guys today. As always, if you haven't done so yet, please make sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel, subscribe to our podcast. Please share these episodes, refer a friend. Anybody can greatly benefit or just wants a good laugh from the podcast. Make sure you join our Facebook group, The Lash TEA. Also follow OB Manufacturing on social media. This is our new U.S. manufacturing site, and a lot of stuff that we'll be able to actually white label for you guys, put your logo on it. It's pretty cool. You can order a sample. It's actually some pretty next level stuff. Really excited. Lash is coming soon. A lot of great stuff in the works for this year. We're very excited for 2021.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you. See you next episode. Bye-bye.